It's time to talk about the elephant in the room. College degrees, and specifically how Google professional certificates are making most of them irrelevant. That's right, the diploma that you work tirelessly for, that symbol of education that you wear proudly on your wall, it's great, it's fantastic. Unless of course you end up drowning in student loan debt and you can't find a job in your field. But don't worry, because I have a solution for you. Enter Google certificates. This is one of my favorite, cheaper, more accessible alternatives to a traditional college degree. So sit back, grab a snack, gently tap that like button, prepared to be underwhelmed by the state of traditional college education, but prepared to be impressed by Google certificates, and let's get into it right now. Number 7 is going to be the Google Digital Marketing and E-commerce Professional Certificate. Now, by the way, there aren't that many Google certificates, so this is one of my least favorite ones, but it's still better than a lot of the alternatives, like going to college to learn about modern marketing. And going to college to learn about modern marketing strategies is kind of like learning how to drive a Tesla by studying horse-drawn carriages. The marketing landscape is constantly changing, and colleges are notorious for not being able to keep up with the times. And by the time you graduate, you will probably have learned information that worked 10 or 15 years ago that doesn't work now. Back in the day, marketing was kind of like a game of telephone, where you'd start off with a good marketing message, and by the time it got to the consumer, it would end up extremely distorted. But now you have modern marketing techniques where data and technology are the stars of the show. You don't have to guess anymore. It's kind of like upgrading from a flip phone to a smartphone. You have access to so much more information, you can reach your audience with laser precision, and you can track your results in real time. So it's very clear that modern marketing is where it's at. The unfortunate part of modern marketing is it is constantly changing. The way you run ads on Facebook 5 years ago is completely different than the way you run ads now. And colleges, being the traditional institutions that they are, move about as fast as a glacier. So this is a beginner level course. It has a 4.8 out of 5-star rating. They say that you can get done with it in around 6 months or so with about 10 hours of studying per week, but self-reporting shows that you can get done with it much faster than that. Now, keep in mind, the word digital marketing actually comprises a bunch of different sub-fields, such as SEO, which is search engine optimization, pay-per-click or PPC, search engine marketing, email marketing, etc. And if you type in digital marketing on LinkedIn at the entry level, you are going to see 68,000 results. And on Glassdoor, they make about $68,000 a year. Now, keep in mind, this is the Google Professional Certificate that's hosted on Coursera. Google also has many other digital marketing certificates, which I think are great. And that's actually why I put this one at the bottom of the list, because I think a lot of their other certificates are great, and they're also free. Next is going to be the Google IT Automation Certificate. Now, in this one, it says you're going to learn in-demand skills like Python, Git, and IT automation in order to advance your career. So you are going to learn a little bit of coding here, right? It's not too advanced on the coding, because I know that scares a lot of people, but it's specifically going to be applied to IT or information technology. Now, here are some of the skills that you're going to learn. You can pause the video if you want to see that. And it has a score of 4.8 out of 5 with over 30,000 ratings. And again, it says it can be completed in about 6 months, but all the self-reporting shows that it can be done much quicker than that, usually somewhere between 2 to 3 months on average. Now, according to Google, there's over 530,000 US job postings that have something to do with Python proficiency. And over 75,000 of those are entry-level jobs. Now, there's a ton of different jobs you can go into with this skill set. One of them would be a junior system administrator. There's about 12,000 results at the entry level, but like I said, there's a ton of other jobs out there, and you'd make about $63,000 a year.
Finding a job will only get harder, and a remote one next to impossible. The competition only gets fiercer for top-tier positions or in desirable fields experiencing rapid growth. When applying for a remote position, you're not only competing against the local talent, but also highly qualified talent from around the world. Your best bet is to create your own remote online business. According to Allwork, by 2027, the majority of the U.S. workforce will freelance. Freelancing is defined as someone who works for themselves rather than for a given company. Are you ready? Let's play yay or nay. Are Google certifications worth it? Leave your comment below. I used to be a big skeptic about Google certifications, mainly due to the global competition and the overemployed, guys working multiple six-figure salary tech jobs. However, since I've received new information, I'm going to say yay. And here's why. Everyone knows the job market is trash. Finding a job now is crazy ridiculous. If the majority of the U.S. workforce will freelance by 2027, less than 2 years from now, we're all going to be doing business with one another, which will send shockwaves through the traditional economy. And the digital economy will flourish like never before. Don't you guys see what's going on? All the major retail stores are closing multiple locations like Walmart, Starbucks, Walgreens, Rite Aid, and many more. Big tech like Amazon and Meta are laying off in droves. They won't have a monopoly on the economy anymore, which leaves a vacuum to be filled by anyone who wants to turn their talent into profit via the internet. This is the greatest time to be alive. The golden age is here. We're going back to the basics, technology driven. With all of us doing business with one another, there will be more than enough work for anyone who wants to escape 9 to 5 by creating a remote online business. Guys, I'm on a 30-day challenge to go live. I must go live as soon as possible so I can pick up my camera and give you guys live, raw, unedited, unfiltered content on my mission building this channel. It's a new game. You don't have to be in tech nor a content creator to make money online. Although I started with the service offering, the new players are turning their talent into profit via the internet by creating a 6-figure remote online business that finances their lifestyle. Living life on their terms, that's the new rich. Guys, like, share, subscribe. I must go live, comment, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when my videos drop. Remember, until you take control of your time, you'll never have control of your life. I'm out.